Hello, welcome to Living in New Jersey. Today we're going to be going through the Union Township area. Right now you're looking at Shops at Vermella. So this is a common that was recently built. It's actually along Morris Avenue alongside the strip of Keene University. So this was a project that was initiated by the Vermella company, which also owns several luxury condos along the area and even along the strip. And really the purpose for it was to have the Keene University students be able to live close to campus, as well as any commuters who would like to go into New York City be able to have quick access to the Union train station. Okay, so the first property I'm going to show you is actually on Washington Avenue. This is the one that I mentioned was priced for $550K. It has 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, and also a finished basement with a separate entrance. So that's a big plus, since houses have gotten a bit more expensive. People looking to buy in Union often like to have a finished basement with a separate entrance so that they can actually rent it out for some extra pocket change to be able to cover that mortgage. So as we're walking into this property, you can see it has a very spacious living room with sizable windows for some good natural lighting. And then we're walking here into the kitchen that has new cabinets, stainless steel appliances, and also a small dining area here. Also some good lighting. Now we're walking into the first bedroom. It has some pretty good space. This is a queen size bed and it has way more than enough space for your nightstands. Has pretty decent closet space. These are hardwood floors as well, so you're getting some really good quality materials in this one. Now we're walking into this second bedroom. It hasn't been staged, but this one is slightly smaller, but still fits your queen size bed with your nightstands. Closet is smaller as well, and one thing you may have noticed here as well is that it has central air, so that's a great thing as well. This is a recently renovated bathroom, very nice touches, very nice color. So now let's head over to the upstairs area. This upstairs area has essentially been converted into a third room, and so this is the third bedroom that they're referring to in the listing. It's essentially the attic that was finished. You know, it has insulation, it has ductless air conditioning, and it's very, very, very spacious, has good lighting as well. So there's some storage options here behind the walls. And now let's head on over to the finished basement that I mentioned earlier. So as we make our way down to the finished basement, here we're going to see also it has vinyl plank flooring, has a lot of open space. So it's an open concept. It's very, very nice. You can't even tell where the water heater and furnace are immediately. Here we're walking into a little kitchenette area that if they were to rent it out, there are options for dining. It also has a full bathroom. So very, very nice touches. And there's also very strong ventilation down here. And the central AC reaches the basement as well. And then in this little room is where we see the utilities. You see your main panel, your water heater, and your furnace. So if you are the owner and you do rent out the basement, you would be able to essentially lock this room so that only you have access to it and not the tenant that will be staying here. So now let's head on out to the outside area. So this isn't a fenced in yard. It does have a driveway, a very spacious driveway for at least 2 to 3 cars. It has an attached garage as well. And then next to the garage is actually where you have your, I guess, side yard, but really a backyard. And this part is enclosed. It could definitely use some upgraded fencing, like the white fencing we see here, but nonetheless has great size and a lot of potential to do some awesome landscaping here. So the median home value in Union Township is about $350,000. If you're a renter, the median rent ends up being around $1,800, and the median household income is just over $100,000 at $103K. Union is actually mostly owners versus renters, so about 80% of the people that live in Union own where they live rather than rent. Now moving on to the schools. According to Niche, the overall rating of the area is an A-. Union also has one of the most diverse school districts in all of New Jersey. It has a graduation rate of 94%, an average SAT score of 1110, an average ACT score of 25, and the average student to teacher ratio is 16:1. There are 3 colleges that are popular amongst Union residents. One of them is our very own Kane University, which, as you know, is along the strip close to the shops at Vermella. And the other 2 are Rutgers and Montclair State University. So those are the top 3 options for someone who has grown up in this area and pretty much wants to remain close to the area. And so now let's head over to the second property. This is in Loudoun Avenue. And so this property is bigger. It's priced at $650K. It has 4 bedrooms, 3 baths. It comes with a new HVAC system, roof warranty, and a partially finished basement with a separate entrance as well. And as we come here, you can see right away, very large, super big living room, its own dedicated dining area that gives you a nice view to the backyard so that you can kind of hang out in that dining area while watching the kids or maybe the dogs running around. And now let's walk over here to the actual kitchen. So the kitchen has new cabinets, stainless steel appliances as well, and several cabinet options. It also has an additional dining area, so it's really awesome to have 2 dining options with also that view of the backyard and really awesome natural lighting. There is also a full bathroom right next to that first dining area in the kitchen. And now let's head over to this partially finished basement. So it does have its own tile flooring. It also has a washer dryer hookup, and it has a small kitchenette area just in case you do decide to rent this out to someone else. Okay, now let's head up to the attached garage. So this is a 2-car garage. So the actual driveway itself is large and the garage itself is very large as well. You fit 2 cars in here and another 2 to 4 cars. The outside driveway, there's also a lot of options for parking, so you're never going to have any issues with finding parking in this area. And now let's actually head upstairs and look at the bedrooms. So a unique thing here is that every bedroom is upstairs, which is, sometimes it's desired, other times it isn't. So it isn't exactly elderly friendly, but these bedrooms are huge. Definitely can easily fit a king size bed in this bedroom. It also has very decent closet space. I should also mention that there's hardwood flooring throughout. As we head here into the bathroom, it has good cabinet space, has that very nice, somewhat old school vibe. And here's another bedroom, very similar size. So all bedrooms in this house are of similar size, very large, can accommodate any sort of bed. And this particular bedroom actually has a full bathroom hooked up to it as well. So this would ideally be the master bedroom. And now we're walking into this last bedroom, slightly smaller than the rest, but can still comfortably fit any sort of bed that you're looking at. And it does compensate with that bigger closet space. So now let's head over back downstairs. Have another view here of the living room. Should also point out that that is a real fireplace as well. Just have a second look at the kitchen and dining area. And so this is the second property. So for $100,000 more, you get an additional bedroom, an additional bathroom, 2 dining spaces, and you also have bedrooms that are oversized and can fit any sort of bed size, as well as also having a double car driveway and garage. So definitely get your bang for your buck for $100,000 more. And so yeah, this is the second property, and I hope that really gives you some insight into what you can get in Union based on your different price points. If you'd like to explore more options or speak with me about what it's really like to live here and get more in-depth look and possibly a tour, feel free to reach out to me. My information is down below.